Okay, let's look now at the slide here. It shows the junction between the esophagus and the stomach. And this is where you get a change in the epithelium between that of the esophagus and that of the stomach. And what is the epithelium that lines the esophagus? What kind of epithelium?
Keratinized? No.
What is it?
Is it keratinized?
It's what we saw in the mouth and on the tongue. What is it?
Keratinized?
Non-keratinized stratified squamous. Because remember, you've got food passing down from the pharynx to the stomach. Okay? So this slide basically shows the change in epithelium between the esophagus here on the right and the stomach lining on the left. And you can see we go from a non-keratinized stratified squamous here, that's esophagus, to the simple columnar epithelium, which is what lines the stomach, the small intestine, and most of the large intestine. So here's the change right here, from esophagus to stomach.
Would that represent the gastroesophageal sphincter?
Well, no. This is, well, that's in the vicinity of the esophageal sphincter. That'd be the cardiac sphincter or gastroesophageal sphincter, yes. Okay. But it's actually the muscle that is the sphincter. So it'd be deep to this. But the epithelium changes here. Again, you can see stratified, non-keratinized stratified squamous, and here, single layer of cells with the oval nuclei. You can see more of it over here. So this is the typical line that you see in the stomach and in the small intestine and most of the large intestine as well. Okay? And the connective tissue deep to the epithelium, remember this is a mucous membrane. What do we call this stuff? Remember we went over the wall last time?
Elastic and loose connective?
It's got a fancy name, 2 words.
Island
Submucosa?
Lamina propria.
Lamina propria.
Lamina propria. Might as well learn that because you're going to see it again in tubes of the urinary tract and also the reproductive tract. Lamina propria. Okay. The epithelium may change in a mucous membrane, but that loose connective tissue deep to it is seen throughout. Lamina propria. That's what that is. Okay. All right, let's look at another slide. This one also is a stomach esophagus junction. And here we see it again. It's a little different stain, a little different view, but you can see again, esophagus up here, that thick layer of non-keratinized stratified squamous, and then down here, the stomach, which has a much thinner epithelial lining, which is the simple columnar epithelium. So it's looking at a little higher magnification. And again, here's the non-keratinized stratified squamous. You can see the multiple layers of flattened nuclei indicating flattened cells. And then down here you can see a single layer of nuclei and the roughly oval, tightly packed cells of the simple columnar epithelium of the stomach. You can see it over here too. Okay? So non-keratinized stratified squamous, simple columnar. Simple columnar, then you go up to the non-keratinized stratified squamous. Right up here. So that's a junction between the esophagus and the stomach. Okay, any questions on this? Okay, let's look at the stomach wall itself now.